Okay, time to wake up. So it's 2023 and I've decided to try something new. This week I decided to wake up every single morning at 4:30 a.m. Let's be honest, if you're anything like me, waking up that early in the morning seems pretty daunting, and myself, I am actually a night owl. I stay up till like 1 a.m. Oh, maybe most nights. But I decided this week, cold turkey, Monday morning, I was gonna wake up at 4:30 a.m. And I'll be completely honest again, it's been amazing. To outline this, I really kind of just want to go through my morning routine. So let's get started there. As soon as the alarm goes off, I get dressed and I am headed downstairs to get ready for an early morning workout session at the gym. That's been my favorite part about waking up this early, is I have a lot of time. So I went to the gym at least 4 times. Was it 4 times? 4 times this week, and I'm feeling it. I'm sore. Once I've finished with my gym routine, I'm headed back here. So I usually go down and I get the coffee maker out. I start making some coffee and I make some breakfast. And that for me consists of like some toast and butter. And then I'll crack like 5 or 6 eggs and throw them in a glass of milk. That's right, I tend to eat raw eggs. If Rocky could do it, so can I. You know, probably the coolest part about doing all of this was I'd wake up and the house was just so quiet. Everything was just sublime. And I'm waking up and just looking around, and you know, I get to really appreciate the time that I have to myself, and that was really cool. It kind of, I don't know, maybe it's sort of like you're meditating during the morning. Yeah, it was really nice. After I've eaten my breakfast, I've decided that it's a really great thing to get something done, you know, to finish a task. So for me, that's feeding the cats or cleaning something downstairs. Usually I'm putting away the dishes from the night before. So what's happened is I wake up and do all of these things, and I've realized I have 3 hours when I wake up at 4:30 a.m. before I've got to be at work at 7:30 a.m. That's a lot of time to do anything I want. Automatically, I noticed a few things that changed over that 7-day period. I mean, first and foremost, let's just get it out of the way. I'm going to bed early. I had to force myself the first night to sort of jump in bed. It was 9 o'clock and we're still watching TV, you know, and I'm like, okay, I got to go upstairs. So I go upstairs, I set my alarm, and I was in bed by about 9:10, 9:15. I guess a few nights later, I was in bed more like 10 o'clock and then 9 again, but I'm going to bed like 2-3 hours earlier than I usually do. That's impressive. This one was a pretty big one. So after I've woken up and I've gone to the gym, I've made breakfast, all those things, I used to, when I went to work, I would go to the store and grab 2 energy drinks and maybe something else to eat for breakfast. Every morning last week, I made coffee and breakfast for myself. I ate breakfast every day. By not going to the store, I was saving myself, like, on average, say $6 a day. But in a week, 6 times 7, what's that, 42? I'm saving myself $42 on average a week. Not to mention the fact that part of that daily routine is making my lunch and my meals for work. So like, I'm not going to the store and spending another $6. So I'm technically probably sparing myself $100 in spending every 7 days. I said it before, but I'm also going to the gym. I got 4 full sessions at the gym last week, and I'm feeling it, let me tell you. But that means that I'm not just waking up with a bunch of like energy drinks in my system, getting caffeinated, ready to go. I've spent an entire hour at the gym, so I'm pumped, I'm feeling excited, and it puts me in a really good mood for the day. And with that energy comes no crash. You know, a lot of days I would come home from work, I was dead tired, and I would just like sit on the couch, start watching something. I'd be out in 5 minutes. But there's no crash anymore, so it means I'm not taking a nap. And instead, my evening, because it's a little bit shorter, is super intentional. I think that's the most interesting part about waking up this early and then having sort of shorter evenings to do things. My time now is super intentional. So I'm doing things that keep me productive, that keep me moving, and keep me energized until the end of the day when I'm actually tired. Now, for some of you out there, this might be a little difficult. Your circadian rhythm might be off. You know, a lot of people, based on like where the light is, where the sun shines during the day, you may or may not be tired by 9 p.m. in the evening. But for me, I found that I get a full night's rest. Now, I don't get 8 or 9 hours of sleep every night. By going to bed at 9:30, I'm usually getting about 6.5. And I found that like the best sleep for me is somewhere between 6 and 7.5 hours. Anything in between there and I get like super livid dreams, wake up feeling refreshed and I'm ready to go. And that's just brilliant. The other side effect about that intentional day is that I just feel happier. You know, days, let's be honest, days put things in your way. They block you from doing certain things, and my emotions sometimes get the best of me. But this entire week, I've felt productive, excited, and just ready for the next event. I'm definitely going to keep doing this in 2023. I'm going to see if I can continue this for the rest of the month of January. And I've got some results I want to talk about in another video, because this has opened up some new doorways for other things with the time that I'm using intentionally. If you're not doing this, I definitely challenge you to try a 4:30 a.m. wake up, or even an hour earlier than what you're used to, because I think it could be a real game changer in your life. Hope you liked the update. If you enjoyed this content, please leave a like below because it helps me. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.